when I first got here, I did lean extensively on my comedy network. And my second week, actually, because I reached out to the Lucas brothers, who were nominated for Oscars for their writing on Judas and the Black Messiah. I was like, hey, I would love to hang out with you guys. You know, now I'm out here and you guys are doing something at Universal. I'm at Universal. And they were like, oh, we're doing this table read for our script that we wrote for Judd Apatow. You want to come through? And I was like, sure. And so I didn't know in LA, everything starts on time or like 5 minutes after. And so I got there the reading was supposed to be at 10 a.m. I got there at 9:45 a.m. I'm like, you know, just a little bit early, but like not that early where I look like a nerd. Right. And so I'm sitting in this empty conference room in like this really fancy hotel in Beverly Hills. And there's copies of the scripts on all the chairs for the Lucas Brothers script. And I'm like scanning through it. And this guy comes up to me. Mind you, when I first was interviewing at Universal, they were like, what director do you want to emulate the most? And I was like, well, I love like Spike Lee, Ryan Coogler, Steven Spielberg, but I actually want to be like the Black Judd Apatow because he elevates all of his funny friends. The people that he think are really talented, he gives them platforms to really shine.
That's so true.
And so I'm scanning through the script and then I hear, hey man, I'm Judd. And I look up and Judd Apatow's right in front of me. He's like, has his hand out to shake my hand. And, you know, I got to talk to Judd for like 2 minutes about just why I'm here and stuff like that. And he was really, really nice. And then the room started filling up with like all these incredible comedy writers, comedians, and a lot of like Bubbles from The Wire was there, like to read a character. You had some cast members from Southside there. I was sitting next to Justin Simien, who wrote and directed Dear White People and Bad Hair.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, this is Hollywood. Like,
this is Hollywood.
That was cool. That was like one of the few moments where I'm like, okay, this is pretty dope.